saying do it that way. TikTok, give me 1 second. I'm trying to get LinkedIn up. I've never gone live on LinkedIn before. I've hit the go live button. Here we go. YouTube gets confused. That's good enough. I was about to say LinkedIn. I just hope you can see me. I have never gone live on LinkedIn. You all have to show me grace. And I'm using StreamYard, which I don't use. So please show me some grace on LinkedIn because, baby, I don't know. All right, make sure you tap my face, share the live. So, my name is Roneshia. I'm an inner healing and clarity coach for high achieving women who have everything except peace. Okay, I'm going to be talking to a specific group of women today. You have the money, you have your dream house, you have your dream car, you got your dream ring. I don't know about the dream man, but you got the ring though. Your ring is flashy. You get the latest bags when they come out, but you don't have peace. You built a 6, 7, 8-figure business. You have all these employees that you're responsible for paying, but you don't have peace. I help you break free emotionally and spiritually so you stop bleeding in private while bleeding in public. Okay? So make sure you share this live with somebody, share it with your friend. Y'all go out, y'all shop together. Y'all get money together. Y'all throw these elaborate dinner parties together. Send this to her and say, sis, we need to heal together. So today's conversation, yes, I have my notes because you all that have been following me, you know how my brain works. So I use notes. Praise the Lord. Okay? Today's conversation, we're going to talk about how you have the bag, the lifestyle, the look, but you're still not healed. I'm going to figure this YouTube out. Because YouTube is like, I'm going to figure that out. Okay? So I watched women with money, with platforms, and with power still suffer silently. Success does not mean you're safe. If you choose to engage in the chat, write that. Success doesn't mean you're safe. It just means that you've mastered how to hide your pain. Some of you put together. Some of the most put together women are quietly falling apart. Mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And it's not because you're weak, it's because nobody checks on the strong ones. And on the outside, you built this persona that you're the strong one. So nobody is checking on you. There we go. Now I have everything. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. So nobody is checking on you. Can I ask you something real? What good is having the lifestyle if your soul can't enjoy it? What good is having the lifestyle, thank you, Mrs. Mary, if your soul cannot enjoy it? For those of you that are just joining, my name is Roneshia. I'm an inner healing and clarity coach for wealthy, high-achieving women who have everything. They have the money, they have the coins, they have the man, they got the ring, but they still don't have peace. All right? So, let's go to, I have 3 truths that I want to address with you, okay? Those of you that need emotional healing, you have the coins, but you still need to heal emotionally on Why ticking? You all, please don't forget to hit the like button. And again, I'm on LinkedIn for the first time. I don't even know how this works on LinkedIn. We rocking out. I don't even know how this works. So I'm going to give you 3 truths, okay? Thank you so much for tapping the screen on TikTok. I appreciate you. Thank you. 3 truths. Truth number 1, for those of you that are taking notes, write this down. Success isn't the same as safety. For those of you that are taking notes, write this down. Success isn't the same as safety. Write that down, okay? You can have the ring, the title, the money, and still feel completely unsafe emotionally. And even as I was working on this, and even as I was working on my notes, and even as I'm trying to stop being so churchy and kind of blend the marketplace with the ministry, but I can't help but to be who I am. I was hearing all type of stuff prophetically, even for you, wealthy woman. All right? You're so used to protecting everyone else that nobody ever asked, but who protects you? Nobody has asked that question. This isn't about external wins, it's about inner wounds. Ask yourself this question. Okay, you gotta be 2 types of dumb to come in, Lord. TikTok is full of trolls. Focus. Ask yourself, who do you get to fall apart with without judgment or performance? Do you have some? Do you have someone? Do you have multiple people that you can really be transparent with? And you know they're not going to judge you. Ask yourself that question. So truth number 1, success isn't the same as safety. Truth number 2, trying to think where I want to insert. Okay, truth number 2, luxury doesn't cancel emotional neglect. Write that down. For those of you taking notes, luxury doesn't cancel emotional neglect. You upgraded the house, the car, the skincare routine, but when was the last time you upgraded your emotional health? There's a new show on Netflix. Let me get the name of it. I saw a lot of people talking about it. The Hunting Wives. I saw a lot of people talking about it. I was like, let me pull this up. So I made it through. I don't even think I made it through the first episode. I'm not sure. Then I started doing something else. But when I pulled it up, one of the early scenes in this show is 2 wealthy, successful women in the bathroom. And what are they doing? They're at this party. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it enough to know what type of party, but they're at this party, elaborate party, and they're in the bathroom popping pills. Oh, but on the outside they have it all together. One of the ones that was popping the pills, she was hosting the party. Those are the women that I'm coming for today. Okay? So on the outside, you look like you have it all together. But the reason why you have to pop pills or do a line in order to function is because you don't have inner peace. You haven't done the inner work. Yeah, you have the money, you can buy whatever you want whenever you want it. You have a husband who provides financially, but nothing else. Emotionally, you're exhausted because he doesn't meet your emotional needs. He doesn't meet your spiritual needs. None of that. He doesn't care about your mental health. He just wants you to help him look good. So he gives you all of this stuff and all of this money, and you're pretending that you're happy. But then when the crowd goes home, He's like, get out of my face. Why are you talking? But he don't even want to be bothered with you. Yes, sis, I'm coming for you today. So truth number one, success isn't the same as safety. Truth number two, luxury doesn't cancel emotional neglect. People assume you're good because you don't look like what you survived. But behind the photos, behind the mask, behind these fancy dresses and these dinner parties, you still haven't forgiven her. Behind the LLC, you still feel like the little girl that nobody protected. Ask yourself, have you ever been complimented for your strength in a season where you felt invisible? Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Have you ever been complimented for your strength in a season where you felt invisible? You have the teams. You manage the company. 6 figures? Oh, baby, you making 6 figures a month. That's nothing. But you're still battling in your mind. You're going on all these trips. And I'm hearing Greece specifically. So I don't know if there's someone that's live that's watching or someone that's going to catch the replay. Where you've recently been on a trip to Greece, you're planning a trip to Greece, I don't know. But I'm literally hearing Greece. You've gone on all the trips, but you're still not happy. You're trying to fill this void. You're trying to figure out what it is. You need to work on your emotional health. Truth number 3. High functioning women are often the most emotionally abandoned. Let me say that again. High functioning women are often the most emotionally abandoned. The more capable you are, the more invisible you become because people just think you got it all together. She don't need any help. What do they say now? She can't get no word. So they don't even bother checking on you because you look like you have it all together. Okay? They just assume, oh, she's good. She's good. She's good. Because you're always delivering. Always getting these awards. Oh, she's good. She's fine. High functioning doesn't mean you're healed. Okay? Just because you've learned how to function in dysfunction, it does not mean that you are healed. You've just learned how to survive beautifully. You've learned how to make it look good. And we live in a social media age. If y'all don't know how to do anything else, y'all know how to make it look good, especially on Instagram. You could be falling apart. I'm talking about crumbling, but you're going to make it look like you have it all together. All right? You've built the brand. You've carried the family. You've kept the mask, but the truth is, you never really had space to fall apart until now. You've been wanting, some of you have been craving a space to fall apart, to take the mask off. You're saying, man, I wish I could just be real. Nobody sees me. You want to go off. You really want to crash out. Some of you need to. Don't crash out on anybody. But some of you just need to scream. You may need to go to one of those, I forgot what they call the rooms where you can just break stuff. That's what you need. You need a space to fall apart. It just is what it is, okay? So for those of you that are just joining, hey girl, hey, my name is Roneshia. I coach powerhouse women through spiritual and emotional healing. We're talking about the reality that wealth doesn't mean wholeness. Appreciate all your degrees, appreciate your bank account. That's real cute. I don't care nothing about that. I may trigger you, but I'm gonna help you heal. I know how to see past all of that and be like, baby, you broken. I see it all the time on social media. I'm like, oh, they have all the, oh, they've accomplished all of this, but they're still broken. All right, I'm trying to help you heal. There was a season where I was still showing up, still serving, still encouraging people, and secretly asking God, when is my heart going to be restored? What about me? Who's going to check on me? I'm pouring and I'm pouring and I'm pouring. Who's pouring back into me? Everybody wants to contact me for prayer, for dream interpretation, for a prophetic word. They want me to tell them what the Lord is saying. When is somebody going to check on me? All right, so I know what that feels like. But when you're talking about healing, we're not just talking about getting over it. Healing isn't just about getting over it, okay? It's about becoming whole. Baby, you can be rich and not be wealthy. Rich, that has to do with money. Wealthy, when you're wealthy, you're talking about every area of your life is abundant. That includes your mental and emotional health. Do you understand what I am saying? Okay? Sometimes the more called you are, the more hell you go through quietly. Those of you that are entrepreneurs, you're like, Roneshia, yes, girl, you just clocked my teeth. It just is what it is, okay? Some of you, you're in your luxury season, but you're still walking in inner lack. Do you understand? You're in your luxury season on the outside, but inwardly, you're still lacking, baby. And God is saying it's time to heal, not just build. You're very intellectual, okay? You're on top of it. You can build systems. I remember, I don't know, I can't remember her name, but she is a very wealthy business owner. And she was talking about how she was on a flight somewhere. The Lord literally gave her like some type of idea. And by the time she got off the flight, she had already built the system. Some of you can function just like that, but still on the inside, it is a mess. And I'm not judging you. It's nothing against you. I'm just trying to help you heal. People, this is your problem. People have been pacifying you. They've been pacifying you because of who you are. Some of you, you're not even approachable. There are some of you that you can take correction, but some of you, you have so much pride. With all of your success came this pride. So you can't even be corrected. People are trying to assist you. You get upset and you're going off on them. For what? That's interesting. But God wants you to know it is time to heal, not just build. Some of you, you're in the midst of a project right now. Some of you are trying to think, you're in 2026, 2027, trying to figure out, okay, what can I build for this? How much money can I make from this? Oh, we're about to take this down. My team, yeah, that's real cute, but I'm gonna need you to pause and I'm gonna need you to get healed. Okay? That's what I need you to do. I didn't expect to go through this fast. I'm almost done. I did not expect to go through it this fast, all right? I need you to sit with this for a moment. What is costing you to keep pretending that everything is fine? I'm okay. Wealthy woman, for those of you just joining, I'm specifically talking about the woman who already has it all. Okay, on the outside looking in, she has it all. This isn't for those that are struggling and those that are believing God for wealth. No. These are the ones you're already walking in it. Yeah. And you keep pretending like everything is fine. People ask you how you, oh, I'm good, girl. I went to Bali and I did this and I did that, but you don't have pieces. You craving attention from your husband, that man don't pay you no attention. You built all these businesses. I don't know who this is for, but your children secretly hate you. Because in the midst of all this building, Lord have mercy, in the midst of all this building, you neglected them. So they secretly hate you. And because you haven't healed from your childhood, okay, you haven't healed from your childhood, and you think that just because you give them things in the natural, okay, you want to do basketball, okay, I got you. You want to sign up for volleyball, okay, cheerleading, you giving up them all of this in the natural. You hosting the slumber parties, you're the cool mom, but your child feels neglected emotionally. I don't even have this stuff in my notes. I don't know who this is for. But no, I'm not just talking just to talk. Do you realize that you can build all this wealth, right? You're in the nicest neighborhoods. Your children go to the finest schools. But baby, if you don't work on your heart, if you don't work on your emotions, if you don't work on your inner healing, if you don't address what you dealt with in childhood, teenagehood, adulthood, if you just suppress this stuff and ignore it, do you understand how you're passing it on to your children? I don't think y'all really understand that. Like, you're passing it on. You're a part of the problem. It's called generational curse. Imagine that. Imagine you broke the curse of poverty, but not the curse of mental illness, not the curse of emotional neglect. Let me see where I am. Another question. I have all these questions right for you to ask yourself. Ask yourself, what's one area of your life where you look strong but feel weak? You don't have to put it in the chat unless you just want to put it in the chat. But I need to ask yourself, what is one area of your life where you look strong on the outside to others, but you feel weak? And some of you, OMG, you have been craving for someone to see you. Girl, I see you. You've been craving, you've been wanting it. Like, God, nobody sees me. This is what you pray in private. I don't understand why nobody sees me. I see you. Okay? This is why I created the Breakthrough Mastery. It's for women who are tired of being everyone's safe space while secretly drowning. Okay, so my Breakthrough Mastery is a 12-session private journey designed for women who's done therapy, built a life, but you still feel stuck, baby girl. Okay, it's going to be tailored just for you. This is not counseling. This is not church. Some of y'all are over church anyway. And I believe in therapy, absolutely. This is a luxury healing experience, that's literally is built around you. And it's time that you invest in the woman that's underneath all of these titles. We will come through all of your Gucci bags, your Fendi, your Louis Vuitton. We'll come through all of this. Okay, invest in your healing. If you are interested, DM me the word heal on TikTok. DM me the word heal on LinkedIn. DM me the word heal. If you're on YouTube, I don't know why YouTube doesn't come up with that feature. I might add it as a suggestion. But on YouTube, you can go to my page, click the link at the top, and you'll see Breakthrough Mastery. When you click on that, my healing suite. So when you click on that, you'll see it. But DM me the word heal if you want the details, okay? Once again, if you're just hopping on, my name is Roneshia. This space is for high achieving women. Let me say this. This space is for high achieving women who are done performing and ready to heal. But let me say this also. If you happen to be seeing this and you're a CEO, a CFO, you may be a female pastor, or you're one of those entrepreneurs that has built these 6, 7, 8-figure businesses, and you have all of these teams and people that you cover, carry, manage, you may be interested in another one of my products. So make sure you DM me to ask me which one is best for you. That's only for execs though, okay? Today we talked about how you can have the money, the brand, the man, and still be silently breaking. If you're just getting on, you need to go watch the replay. That is on my YT channel. In LinkedIn, I'm not even sure. This is my first time going live on LinkedIn, so I don't even know if they save replays. I'm not sure how that works. But again, if you're watching on LinkedIn, just comment the word heal. And even if they delete the replays, I can direct you to my YT channel so you can watch it, okay? But this is the season where God's daughters are healing and reigning. You do not have to continue to suffer in silence. And like I mentioned earlier, some of you are popping PILLS in order to function. It's not that you need them to function, but you need them to function. If you get what I'm saying, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, all right? You should not, this should not be your portion. Okay? What's up, Toya? All right, so I'm done. I'm just going to speak this blessing over you. And I pray that you go back to view this replay again. Comment, DM me the word heal if you want to know more. But may this be the season where you don't just live, but you heal. You all, okay, I'm supposed to be done. You all have to understand that God is not like man. A lot of people just want to use you, high functioning, high capacity woman. They're using you for what you can do for them. Yes, you built teams, you built systems. These big corporations call you in. You fix their workflow. That is amazing. But I need you all to understand that God is not somebody that just wants to take from you. He's trying to get something to you. He sees all of this. He's not intimidated by your success. He wants you to be successful. God wants you to have money, but he also wants you to be healed. He also wants you to have peace. At night, he also wants you to be able to sleep. Some of y'all are so tormented, you can't even sleep peacefully at night. You got to pop something and you're ready to go to sleep. That is a problem. Okay? So I need y'all to remember that. Thank you for tapping alive on TikTok. Now, let me go back and speak this blessing over y'all. May this be the season where you don't just live, you heal. May the woman behind the empire find peace within her own heart. And may you stop being the provider of everyone else's breakthrough while starving for your own. You help everybody else. Now it's time for you to help yourself. Okay? Again, if you're interested, comment, DM me the word heal. My name is Roneshia. I help wealthy, high-functioning women become whole, spiritually, emotionally, and unapologetically. And if no one told you today, your soul deserves peace too. I pray that this live gave you something that you needed. I pray that it opened your eyes, and that by the time we're done, you're going to be going aggressively after your healing, just like you aggressively go after these brand deals. You aggressively pitch to all these companies. May you aggressively go after the healing you need within, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. All right? So LinkedIn, I'm going to end this. And once again, I have no idea if they even save the stream has ended. I hope they save it. I don't even know how it works on LinkedIn. TikTok, I love y'all. Thank you so much for tapping. And YouTube, thank you so much for tapping and hitting the like button. I'll see you all later as well.